Stay tuned after this program for some exciting retail offers on products seen in the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders country western workout video.
Warning. The scenes that you're about to see may be unbearable for some persons.
3, 2, 1.
Previously on VCR Party Live.
So I'm going to show you a video, one of our 11,000 VHS tapes, and you have to tell me whether the video is going to be not tedious or tedious. Here's the first video, Whiplash. Let me know, what do you think? Is this going to be tedious or not tedious? It looks like it could be exciting. What do you guys think?
I'm going to say tedious.
I'm going to say not tedious.
Going tedious.
Whiplash, a word with little meaning until now. So give yourself the best possible chance for a good recovery. Contact your chiropractor immediately.
Yeah, no, sorry, that was tedious.
Huh.
Yeah, there's no action. Like, I was expecting some
Right.
high action, and then I just didn't get it. Part 2, Ultimate Sweater Machine.
Tedious.
Can I look up Ultimate Sweater Machine on Urban Dictionary first?
I think this is your change-up. I'm going to go with not tedious.
I think it's going to be a fastball, and then turn it out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm going not tedious too.
Satisfying.
I mean, look at that drop shadow.
Yeah.
Before long, you'll be making fabulous projects such as these.
The George the Animal Steel.
These items were made by people who have mastered the ultimate sweater machine.
Tedious.
Sorry, George and Steve, it's tedious. All right, last part, body art.
I've found a lot of like how to airbrush nude figures videos, and it's just completely tedious. So I'm going to stick with my gut. I'm going to say tedious.
Not tedious.
I'm still gonna say it's tedious.
All right. Okay.
I've noticed that you're pierced genitally. Does sex hurt or is it enhanced when you're pierced through the penis or, in the woman's case, through the labia?
Well, it doesn't hurt the one who's pierced because when the piercing is healed, it doesn't hurt at all.
All right. I guess I got to do some blurring tonight.
Can you describe for me the complete piercing process from start to finish?
I'll give 2 dots with a pen, where to go in and where to go out.
Steve, where are you going?
After that,
It's not tedious, guys. It's not tedious.
Blurring machine is going to be working overtime.
I specifically chose this one for your week of editing, so
I noticed.
VCR Party Live. VCR Party Live. At the end of the 20th century, a scientist saw a killer comet on its way. He filmed instructions for its destruction over a second-hand VHS tape, but then was hit by a Winnebago. So his assistants Nick and Joe must search every corner of his drone for the cassette that is only home. But in the meantime, they'll play the greatest hits they found. VCR Party Live. VCR Party Live. Melinda's.
And hello,
Melinda's.
Here we are. It's VCR party time. We are rocking and rolling VHS style. We have 14,000 VHS tapes. We're trying to watch every one. I'm Joe. I'm on vacation right now. There's George, there's Steve, and there's writer and author and my brother, Alex Pickett. Here we go. I'm on vacation. I'm editing these stupid videos in a cabana yesterday. We were going to pre-tape this one, but it fell through. And so I've been editing ridiculous videos on a sunny day and having to apply sunscreen. So it's not bad, actually. I kind of like it. Al, I don't have any things to show. There's no VHS here in this country. I'm in Costa Rica right now. And but Alex, you said you have some stuff, right?
I do have some stuff, and it's things that when I'm out and I think I see something that would be useful to you, or might be, I always text you and I say, should I buy this? And you always say yes. No matter what it is, you say, yes, I should buy it. And then you'll come
Yeah.
and visit, and I'll be like, hey, I got that thing. And you'll be like, oh, great, I'll put it in my bag. And you never put it in your bag.
No,
Because you don't really want it, but you just
No,
want
I don't really want it, but I think you should buy it. Yeah, I think you should. So what do you got for me now that I can leave at your house?
So the first, I had to really dig these out too. So the first one is, it's video active. And, oh, look at that. It's a book that looks like a VHS.
You just blew my mind.
I blew it like a few years ago when I texted you a picture of it, and you said, definitely buy that. That looks great.
I'm glad you did.
And
I'm glad you did. Yeah, that's a nice thing. What's your other nice thing?
That'll be there for you in May. The other thing is, this, I think.
Oh, yeah. I don't think we have that. We have other facial workouts, but we don't have.
You
I
said
don't think we have Eva Frazier's.
Yeah. I think
you watched
said you might have had Eva Frazier's, but not this particular cover. And so
I've never seen the cover. So, yeah, we'll fire up the PAL VCR. And those are always good because they always make funny faces in those. So those are always slam dunk. So nice finds, Al. So I'm here in Costa Rica. Can I just, before we get into a Found Footage Festival Classic, we are pre-taping this show. And we're doing it because the power goes out frequently here. It's like really windy, so we're not going to have any funny comments come up. But can I ask you guys? So we were at a restaurant last night. I want to see who's right, my wife or me, in this situation. We were at a restaurant last night, and there were all these. My wife Albertina.
No, I was
we were
ready
at
to
this.
answer. I feel very confident.
Oh, Albertina's right.
Yeah.
There are all these monkeys. They have howler monkeys here. They're very common. They're like squirrels, basically. And we saw some in the trees next to us where we were eating, and it was really windy out. That's why the power keeps going out. And I asked, because everybody in the service industry here speaks English. So I asked the woman, she goes, I said, have you ever seen a monkey fall out of the tree? Because they're like dangling by their tails, right? And they're like reaching for a banana, and it's just precarious, and the wind's blowing. And she goes, oh, yes, there's monkeys over there. And I was like, no. Have you ever seen a monkey fall out of a tree? And then Albertina had to translate it for me. Because she speaks Spanish. And the woman goes, oh, no, I've never seen a. And then she goes, why would you ask that question? I was like, I think that's a good question. I thought that was a good question. Do you think that's, because what I should have asked was, do you have any funny monkey stories? That's what I should have said, because I'm sure she had some. You don't think so? You don't think that's a good question now?
Well, I could see myself doing it and later thinking that's something Dad would have done. And then I would think, I wish I hadn't have done that.
That's true. That was a Dad moment. That's like when we went to visit Plainfield, Wisconsin, and Dad kept asking everybody about Ed Gein, and nobody wanted to talk about Ed Gein. I'm turning into him.
There is a difference between Ed Gein and a monkey falling out of a tree, I think.
Yeah, it's true.
She is just trying to do her job.
Yeah.
And then she has to tell funny monkey stories.
Well, what I wanted Albertina to ask her next was, have you ever seen a monkey give a person the middle finger before? And but she would not do that. And but we're here a couple more days. I'll get her to do it. So, all right, hey, let's get into a Found Footage Festival Classic. We watch VHS tapes. That's what we do here. Let's watch some.
You caught me with my pants down, but no one sells carpet or waterbeds for less.
I just stumbled across this one. Like I said, we're digitizing our entire collection, and you're going to see why we are digitizing this collection, because these tapes are degrading quickly. This is from Volume 1 of the Found Footage Festival. It's in our exercise video montage, and it's Pat Boone. He made an exercise video. This is like when every celebrity was shitting on exercise videos. Pat Boone made one, and it's pretty good. It's for like older seniors, and he's 52 in this. Like, that's he's 2 years older than me in this video. I don't like it one bit. All right, here it is. Take Time with Pat Boone. See? The tape's degrading already.
Hello, good friend. I'm Pat Boone. I know. You thought it was Arnold Schwarzenegger. but it's not. Just 52-year-old Pat Boone. And I want to invite you to join with me in a good, sensible exercise program designed for us mellow and maturing folks. Our leader is Connie Letney, developer of the renowned Keep Moving program. Connie, great to be with you.
Thank you.
You're going to do us good. Okay,
You're gonna do us good. Look at that lattice, fake plants. It's got it all.
warmed up very thoroughly. So thoroughly, in fact, I took my pants off. I got hot. I like the rhythm of it, too.
So I feel like this camera guy keeps going towards Boone's package. Watch, the camera just always goes towards Boone's
It
package.
is a good rhythm. How we doing back there? Right. Okay.
I think they're advancing on me.
I think my favorite cowboy Roy Rogers would like this song.
I'm feeling that in my buttock. Why don't you back the cassette right up to the beginning, and we'll do it again. God bless you. Let's stay healthy.
There we go. Pat Boone. What is Pat Boone known for? Did he have like a Vegas act? Huh?
He was a singer in the 50s, I think. Famous.
I was just wondering that today. I was like, why is he famous? He was a 50s singer.
Yeah, but he wasn't like. I think he had some hits doing like, not exactly easy listening, but like adapting. Like I think he did a version of Tutti Frutti that was very clearly like toned down. So like trying to make
he widened it up.
He caulked it up. He made it more caucasoidal.
He was always known for like being like the milk and cookies, like the oh gee whiz shucks kind of nice guy, right?
Yeah, but he also, I think he got caught in the movie Roger and Me saying, or no, am I thinking of Bob Eubanks? I'm thinking of Bob Eubanks.
They look
Sorry,
the same.
They're kind of the same
equally
guy.
tan. Yeah.
Google is telling me that Boone rivaled Elvis Presley in popularity during the 50s. So that's
There you go. There you go. I always thought he was one of those like a Vegas act or something. Hey, I got a quick game. You guys had some clues there. You saw some of the video there, but while I was watching it, I came up with a game. It's a little game called What's Pat Boone's armpit hair situation? Now you got some clues, but you probably were staring at his package, right? You weren't staring at his armpit hair, right?
I've played this game so often, it doesn't seem fair for me to participate.
Steve, does the Wikipedia page you have open, does that have anything
right now to make sure
about his armpit hair situation?
Add a tab, add a new subsection.
I'm giving you guys three options. Is it A, smooth as hell, B, a decent patch, or C, full bush? What are we talking here with Boone's
I'm going A.
armpit hair?
I'll go
Smooth
B.
as hell? Decent patch? George, you want to just round it out here?
Yeah. Well, no, he doesn't have shoulder hair, which would be the sure sign of a full bush.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'm going decent.
That is the
patch.
telltale sign.
I'm going decent bush. I'm sorry, decent patch.
Decent patch. All right, here we go. Ready? You got your ears on? Here we go.
Wow.
Yep, decent patch. And that's how you play.
Compared to who?
Pat Boone's armpit hair situation.
That's a decent patch compared to you, but not to a normal person. That man's smooth as hell by my understanding. Okay.
I made the game.
All right.
Yeah, and for people who don't know.
Did you check both arms on Boone? Because maybe he's like you. Don't you have more on one?
Yeah.
I think I have more on my left.
Right. You have three wisps on the left. As the person who plucked them out for a previous episode.
Well,
yeah, that's right. You plucked my wisps.
I feel like I got to ask the questions that I'm assuming is being asked right now in the comments. Alex, do you also have wisps?
Oh yeah.
No,
I was going to ask that.
Oh, I mean, I can show if you want.
No.
Bit of a procedure,
I'll
but
take your word
I have way more hair all over than Joe.
Would it be a big production for you to take your shirt off and just to show your armpit hair? Would it be a big? Do you have to take off an undershirt? Do you have an undershirt under that?
I mean, I have to unbutton this.
The Picketts are
if it's
unlike
just
other
an unbutton-
families in terms of the toplessness. Is that accurate?
Well, because I'm curious myself. Wait, you have a shirt underneath that though, don't you?
Well,
shirts come off.
Oh, okay. A decent patch.
B.
Yep. Wow. Why don't I have any? Why don't I have any?
It's the later the child is in birth order, the more hair.
Whoopie-ding!
Well, like, but our dad is very hairy. His back was so hairy when we were in high school. We shaved an Jordan sign into his back, like a big Air Jordan sign into the back of his back hair. He had that much back hair. Why don't I have anything?
Oh.
Alex, do you know Grandpa?
I'm much closer to Dad than you.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
hair. Hair-wise. All right. Did we cover all that?
Not in terms of asking questions to servers at restaurants.
Yeah,
right.
That
that's on a different gene locus. You don't inherit both. Rarely do you.
Oh, hey, let's do it. Let's do another fun thing that I got to do more often. It's a little corner called
This Week in Teeth Now, This Week in Teeth Now, This Week in Teeth Now, molars, cuspids, buck teeth, This Week in Teeth Now, This Week in Teeth Now, This Week in Teeth Now, molars, cuspids, buck teeth.
All right, it's called This Week. Alex, I sang that song too.
I believe it.
I didn't put any effects on it or anything. It's just my natural voice, and I was trying to sing it in the most serious way I could.
Pat Boone-esque.
Thank you. Thank you.
It was a decent patch of music.
All right, so This Week in Teeth. So we get a lot of teeth videos, and they're always good because they use these people like they're just props. They just kind of grab their lips and yank them over, and then just like give them these like, what is it called, a speculum or something? Or they rip their mouths open, and but another reason I like it is because of the words they use. They're vernacular and just, man, they have their own completely different language. Dentists do, so they have a word for everything. So I'm going to show you. I just stumbled across this one the other day. Here's This Week in Teeth. This is from ADA. The ADA Team Approaches. That's what it's called.
What brings us together?
I noticed that
I just like that question. What brings us together?
my gums were bleeding when I was brushing my teeth.
By using a mirror, we visualize the palatal aspect, and we see the number 11 and 12 Gracie curette being placed into the pocket to negotiate the mesiopalatal furcation of the maxillary first molar.
Right.
Did you hear that sentence?
No.
Did you hear that?
I couldn't pay attention.
I heard the word mirror, but after that, it was all, yeah.
So, I also
and then
feel there's going to be a lot of people saying we should have played the Joe's Filth Corner before that.
This isn't filth. This is nature. Yeah. And this part is art. Like this goes on for like 90 seconds, so you can hear the scraping sound. I only kept it at like 25 seconds, but listen, and look at the way they framed it. This is just, I love teeth videos. It's art. This is art.
He's using a microphone to clean your teeth? Is that
Question 6
Okay, it's quiz time, guys. They had a quiz on this one, too.
is, what should you remove during soft tissue curettage? A, junctional epithelium, inflamed sulcular epithelium, and inflamed underlying connective tissue.
Yeah,
B,
the word.
inflamed sulcular epithelium to the free gingival margin. Or C, only the junctional epithelium and the inflamed sulcular epithelium. The correct answer is A, junctional epithelium, inflamed sulcular epithelium, and inflamed underlying connective tissue.
This Week in Teeth Now, This Week in Teeth Now, This Week in Teeth Now, molars, cuspids, buck teeth.
They always have just like cool shots of like a lady flossing for like a minute. And I'm just like, I want to use that for something. Teeth videos, I'm telling you, that's where it's at. I got another this week. Steve, you're using the drops very well today. And but we are later on in the show, after we do our rabs, we are going to clean out the drop box, the box of drops.
I look forward.
And I feel like it'll give you a good chance to refresh yourself with some of the other drops that you don't use.
Well, there
that
are
often.
some. I'm gonna play the ones that I think I don't really know where to use, and maybe get some guidance. Or maybe you guys agree. It's like, yeah, there's better ones. Let's get rid of it.
Yeah. All right, we'll get to that. But for now, we're going to Tim Harrod, the Onion writer and Conan O'Brien writer and frequent contributor to the Found Footage Festival and VCR Party. He's the songer. He's the guru of songer. He put together this new corner that I laughed hard at when I watched this today. Here it is.
Baby, hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime pal.
I have a question. When is Harley Fest again?
It's not called Harley Fest.
What is it called?
It's the Harley Reunion. It's the 95th birthday party for Harley Davidson. And it formally begins on Tuesday, June 9th, with the rides coming from all over the United States arriving in Milwaukee on that afternoon. It will last through the 13th. The big birthday party is at Summerfest on Saturday the 13th, and at Veterans Park, just north of the Summerfest grounds.
Okay, and sir, I just would like to say that you have a very large wiener.
Oh, baby, telephone and tell me you're my hello.
I'm not sure that's entirely a prank call. That was a compliment, wasn't it? I mean,
You know, the
Definitely
ones that I
slow
appreciate
played it.
the most, yeah, the slow play, exactly. Like, I would just be so quick to get it out and laugh and get the joke in, but boy, did he ever slow play it.
and also he used the word wiener, which I thought was interesting. He didn't make it gross or anything. He made it family friendly, and paid him a compliment. I thought that was right.
Could have said small. Yeah.
Exactly, Alex. That's what I would have expected. I think that's why this one's so great, is that he could have said you have a small wiener, but he said he had a big one. The guy didn't seem that thrilled about it, but
His family's around. It's probably not the topic.
I think he got off on the wrong foot when he called it the Harley Fest instead of the Harley birthday or whatever they referred to. I feel like
If that was on purpose, that's real genius because they kind of seemed annoyed by it.
well, actually, it's not called Harley Fest. Then he throws. It's the Harley anniversary.
It's actually not called a wiener. It's more of a penis.
And then they realized after the question that this guy didn't really care about when Harley anniversary. He didn't really care. He realized that later.
The slow play really wasted more of their time.
I'm looking forward to more from Tim this week in prank phone calls.
I could talk about that. There's other things like the video, just the way this scene was set up, like where they're sitting. He's like sitting back in a chair, not really that into it. The other guy who's talking the most is standing off camera. I could, please.
I didn't even want to. Oh, hold on. Let's just hold on.
He kind of sighs before he begins answering.
He knows there's a good chance of wiener at the end of the call.
Yeah, see, even here you can tell by his body language that he doesn't even want to be on camera. Right?
They're kind of
And
looking
also
fearfully at him right now.
He's there reluctantly just because he has all the information about the Harley anniversary, not Harley Fest. Also, you know what? I think the caller must have clocked that there were kids there. And so he's like, I'm not going to say, cock or something. He's probably like, I'm going to make it more family friendly. And then the camera work on this too. There's the guy who does most of the talking. But look at the camera work is perfect too. I don't know. I don't think Tim was moving this around himself, but
that's moving right in on the wiener. Yeah. Right.
It's the same cameraman for the Pat Boone video. Yeah.
Yeah. So here's his reaction after he was told that. Okay. All right. Did we analyze this enough?
No.
I think we got it. Okay. I want to see more of that video though. I wonder if there's more prank phone calls on there. Dude, you know what my idea is? I want to do for this for a found footage show is because we show a lot of those prank phone calls at public access shows. And I want to do one where we call up a live public access show that does live call-ins and start asking like a fake question, just like, hey, can you tell me more about Harley Fest? And then say, you're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. And then hang up quickly. So it's a prank, but I'd be also helpful, I think. You know what I mean? Like I'd be giving them some encouragement.
Positive heckling, is that sort of thing. But if you do it enough, it makes people uncomfortable because they're concerned that you're insincere.
No,
right?
I wouldn't be, but I wouldn't be.
Well, that's not. I'm not saying how you would be. It's how you would be perceived.
I don't care about that.
All right.
Yeah, I don't care about that. Anyway, let's see.
talk.
We got any more? Oh, we got to do some flying windows. Let's play some flying windows. What do you remember about the Harley anniversary? Like, where I know it ends at Summerfest. Do you remember?
I think,
it starts at June 9th or June. Yeah, it's the 22nd. I want to say.
Okay, and then it ends at Summerfest, right?
Yeah.
It's the anniversary of Harley's. Do you remember which anniversary?
Right, 95th.
I just know everyone's coming, bringing their I forget what he called them, but all the way to Milwaukee. All the machines. That's what it was.
You want to watch it again?
I personally would love to. I would personally love to.
I got a Alex. You're in London, so you'll probably appreciate this. This is a soccer learning the game of soccer, and very heavily sponsored flying windows here. Here we go.
General Motors, Pontiac, and GMC Truck are proud to present this video to help you understand, follow, and most importantly, enjoy the world's most watched sporting event.
Look at these flying windows. Are they even flying?
That one is.
They're...
Alex, is this common in England for flying windows to behave like this?
Yeah, it's standard procedure. What do you guys do? What do you think? Like move across?
Yeah, no, like look at.
Look at the frame that's moving. I can't wait to get Wayne's take on this.
Wait, what?
I can't wait to get Wayne's take on this.
What do you think? I think the windows are moving.
They're very prim and proper.
Right? They are.
But
Pontiac and GMC Truck are dedicating this video to avid sports fans.
The men and women of General Motors are proud to have brought you this program.
There you go. Thank you to GM Trucks.
They changed size and shape, but I'm not sure they flew.
And also, they were mostly like just the background that they were the same video, but they just had like a different filter of like one was color and the other was like faded opacity, maybe around like I don't know 75, and then like the video dimensions of the foreground were expanding or changing. So
the point is there was a window there that was flying, and whether it was a translucent window that you saw behind to the video behind it. So I think that those were flying. Wayne is the final say.
In that sense, it's the first actual window because you're looking through the window. It's not like a dimensional portal the way most flying windows are. All right, Wayne, take over.
I will also say that the original flying windows were the logos where it showed you GM and whoever else was sponsoring it.
That's true. That's true. Those were flying windows of the product.
Flying windows.
And that was really nice of them to bring this video to us. In all seriousness, guys.
Goodness of their hearts.
All right, let's do some raviolis.
Come on, let's see your raviolis. Show us 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 your raviolis.
All right, you Al, you brought some ravs. George, you got some ravs. Steve, you got some ravs. I got some ravs. I'm going to start with my ravs. Actually, I got two. And it comes from the video that I got last week that I think is a contender for VHS Find of the Year. It's a video called Read My Lips. We have 6 of them. It's a series of 6, and it's about how to read people's lips in like social situations. And I don't know if it's for people who are hard of hearing or if it's for people who want to eavesdrop. I don't know what the purpose of the video is, but it's very entertaining. Anytime I go to one spot on that video, it's always good. So what we're going to do is we're going to start easy. with like tape 1. Then we're going to move up to tape 3, and then we're going to go straight to tape 6 for the impossibles. So here we go. Read my lips. All right, so well-known names. See if you can guess it. All right. See, these are well-known names. You've heard of every single one of these names.
George Washington.
What'd you say, Steve?
George Washington.
Okay. Al, do you have anything?
Dwight?
Dwight. Yep. It's Dwight from from The Office. Steve!
Wow.
Nice! All right, here comes another one.
Charlie Chaplin.
Are you
Charlie Sheen?
Are you kidding me, Steve?
Jesus Christ, Steve.
I think I might be going deaf, and I think so. I probably am reading lips more than I'd like to believe. So this might be.
Wow.
Wow. All right, there's one more well-known name.
Casper Weinberger.
Hold on, Steve. I want Steve to be good at
this.
this.
Is the Steve show. Go.
Yeah.
I'll try. Give it a W. I think.
Walter White?
Oh.
And what?
Walter Cronkite?
Ronald Reagan. I think she's kind of sexy too.
It's so interesting the way she speaks out of just the left side of her mouth, it seems.
Oh, is that the problem? Is that what you have trouble with?
I think I do, yeah.
Okay. All right. Here's intermediate. I'll take you to a dinner party. I love this soundtrack.
How are you?
Yep. Anything?
I don't know, a lot of peas in that.
Let's order a pizzone.
Yep, a lot of peas. I'm really good at this.
Did you see that one?
Go home.
I've got one at home.
I mean, this is easy because this is how people talk at dinner parties. So
let's go home.
I think they give you too much time between the word and then the thing and then the subtitle. That should be easy, right?
Wee wee.
What are you doing?
Well.
What are we?
He's a psychopath.
Where do you work? You see that one?
Where's your bathroom?
That was my guess.
Where's the restroom?
Oh, you guys are good at this. All right, now we're getting into tape number 6 here. This is this separates the men from the boys. Get ready. I will give each of you $1 million if you can get this one.
How do you feel about the spacing of the compared to the other letters? Does that? That's all I'll remember this whole episode.
Anything? Anybody?
You need to go to school and do your homework.
Mow the lawn and then rake the leaves.
Okay.
You left your baby in the garage.
Okay. Look at the
A million's not enough. A million was not even close.
I should have said a billion.
And it's not exactly in 4K right here.
It's true. It's true. Wait, did she do one? Did she do one?
Yeah, we missed it.
So now you know what she's talking about now. So maybe that'll help you. All right, ready? Anything?
I said lights.
You should be able to get that one. I know what it is already.
Keeps it
but
warm?
I think you guys should be able to get this one. All right.
She eats the something.
Yes. So far, video find of the year, isn't it? The soundtrack, their choices of words that they say.
It could be a whole spin-off series. Like it's not. It could be like Tuesday night VCR party, Thursday night read my lips.
Oh,
Like,
we gotta
there's
watch
enough
them
there.
for. We gotta watch them for our EP mode. Thursday nights, $10 and up patrons. Join us. We're gonna watch a lot of Read My Lips. That's gonna be fun. All right, Al, you brought some this guy named John Goranson. Let's talk Goranson, Al.
Yeah. So do you want me to give you my notes on Goranson?
Yeah. Let's.
Right.
He's a YouTube guy, right?
YouTube guy. My friend Patrick May, who's a fan of the show, sent it to me. So 2012 was John Goranson's glory days. 190 videos of Andy Griffith recaps. And he's a ventriloquist. So Barney Fife is the dummy, and he does the recaps, and Goranson kind of plays off them. So 4 to 5 minutes per. Those were like no filler. Then he broke the mold, and then he did a video called "When Arby's Comes to Mayberry," and I think he invented a new genre of recap, which is the pre-cap, which is a recap for an Andy Griffith episode not yet created. So I think the success of this kind of broke him, because it was kind of followed by the lean years, as I think of it. And so he had his most commercially successful video called "Learning German Through Cat Brushing" and 5-Hour Energy Mayberry. But his output between the years of 2013 and 2019 was pretty meager, only 44 total videos. Also, the Fife puppet was phased out, and it was kind of replaced by a son puppet, like his son. And it's kind of like, Oliver for the Brady Bunch or Scrappy Doo, something like that. Wasn't as good. Kind of a deep cut appeal, but yeah. So 2020, my thing, I think it's because of COVID, it was a renaissance. 736 videos since 2020, streamlined, all of them 1 minute, all of them bangers. There's Blistex ad, there's Blueberry Chex ad, goes on and on and on. They're part recap, part pre-cap, but pure Goranson.
So, but he also, I think he kind of does like a Wesley Willis thing, right? Where he has an advertisement for a company that never paid him to do an advertisement, which I'm a big fan of.
Or like an idea. It'll just be like stopping at stop signs or Virginia football or something.
But he does it all with the ventriloquist dummy.
Yeah. They have a good rapport. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Good setup. So you sent me 6 videos that you think encapsulates his career of.
I kind of took some from different periods.
Okay,
970 videos.
All right, we're going to start with this one. The title of this one is "The Rivals," and I think you said that this is how it all began. He's doing recaps of.
This is like a classic.
Griffith.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go, and I shortened it up a little bit too.
Hey y'all, we're on week 28 of season 3 of the Andy Griffith Show. The episode title this week is The Rivals. Barney, Ulti is trying to entice a classmate named Karen. He tests her a note in school, and then after school he invites her to come see the jail. And he shows how he feels when he's with Karen, and he wonders whether he's in love. He wants advice on how to get Karen to like him. I met her down the ice cream parlor. Oh, yeah, she's the one that used to suck all the syrup out of the bottom of your snow cone. And the next day, Andy and Thelma Lou see that Karen is not in. But then on Saturday, Ulti comes in, and he says Thelma Lou is his girl. And I was calling Sally on the phone, but then the phone rings. Oh, well. You all get back together soon anyway. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next week for episode 29.
You don't realize how important moving your lips are for the letter P until you see someone like that.
Yeah, and his D's, he does B's as D's too. You know, Dasket Doll. You remember Dasket Doll?
Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
he Dasket Dolls it. And that video probably had like 17 views, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
all these
yeah.
have about 17 views.
Yeah, his biggest one is the learning German through cat brushing. That has like 3,000, but most
You
of
never
them have
sent me that one.
I
How is
didn't.
that video?
It's learning German through cat brushing for sure.
Say no more.
No, is it the resolution on my screen, or is he just sort of like when he starts talking, the mouth is open and it pretty much stays to the end of the sentence? Is that what that is?
I think we're seeing his. I don't think his matching is very good. This is in his early days. I think by the time we get to 2020, he's going to be a little bit better. But that was what, 2012, Al?
Yeah, that was early days.
All right,
he's been doing it for
Here's the next
18
one.
years.
Okay,
and we can watch the evolution here. Yeah, he's been on YouTube for 18 years. Here's the next one: Sunkissed Lemonade in Mayberry. You said that he started mixing in product placement around this era.
This is right around that era of kind of doing the pre-cap.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, Barney, here are those 2 sun-kissed lemons you asked me to pick up for you at the store. You're going to make some lemonade? No, I'm going to take the juice on one of them, and I'm going to dip the cloth into it, and I'm going to use it to shine my dadge and my tie clip, too.
Did you hear Dadge? He meant to say badge, but he's doing the Dasket Dolls.
And I don't think the smell is still there. Oh, good luck getting rid of your goat smell with lemon rind ground up pieces. Thanks for telling me about some uses for lemons. Barney, I didn't know any of those 3 things. Well, you're welcome. And thank you for taking up the sun-kissed lemons for me.
It's so much effort to get that voice. I can my throat hurts just listening to it.
Yeah, I know, and I can't really. I can hear every other word. It almost feels like I'm reading lips at this point with that. Yeah. All right, then we move on to. You said this one comes out of nowhere here. In Defense of Police, it's called.
Yeah, a 10-second
All right.
video.
Yeah, I just kept this one in its entirety.
We caught the guy that was stealing the tools out of your filling station, Wally. Well, thank you, Barney Fife. Yeah, see, this is also what can happen when you call the cops.
What? I only watched it a couple times. Al, you probably watched it more. Can you interpret that? What was he attempting to say?
I don't know if it's like a PSA for like a pro cop PSA, or if it's just something Barney Fife might say.
Okay, it was something about somebody stole something out of the garage, and
And then they caught him, and that's why you call the cops.
This guy's brilliant. How many subscribers does he have? He's like been doing this
It's like 226 or something.
18
Yeah.
years. I usually say smash that subscribe button on this show, but I'm telling everybody smash that subscribe button on Jen Gorson's channel. Like, do yourself a favor. Is he still making videos?
He made one 3 hours ago.
Same puppet?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. All right, we got a few more here that you sent. This one's called Little Debbie, and he said he starts kind of working things out from his past.
Yeah. Yeah, it's obviously something. I think it's something from Gorenson's past that Fife is kind of working out psychologically.
Interesting.
Barney, seems like you've been in a bad mood today. What's going on? Well, I've been thinking about this girl, Vicky Haynes, from back in the day. There wasn't a day went by that I wouldn't offer her a bite of nice snow cone. And she opened the door, I'd bite off the end and suck out the syrup and hand her the ice. What do you think of that? I think you need to let it go, Barney. Here, have a little Debbie. They always help me when I need to let stuff go. Oh, you got cosmic brownies. Yeah, I'll let it go through her cosmic brownie. All right.
So I don't know if that was. I don't know if that was an Andy Griffith thing with sucking. He talks about sucking out the snow cone like syrup a lot, and
He said that a couple times.
Yeah. I don't know if it's an Andy Griffith thing or if it's something from his past that he's bringing. It felt personal to me.
No, I'm doing a quick Google search that does not feel like there was a Andy Griffith episode about that.
About somebody like Thelma Lou maybe like sucking out the syrup from Barney's snow cone. There's nothing like that.
Hard to believe, but no.
Is it just me, or
We'll keep looking.
as time passes, he seems to be like aging, but the puppet seems to be getting younger? Is there any sort of like, is his life force going into the puppet?
I think the video quality gets better.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah. As technology.
All right.
Guys,
what is it?
Season 3, episode 26, The Rivals. Andy
Oh, that's what it
says to Barney Fife that his girlfriend, referencing the story, steals a syrup from a snow cone.
It's one of the first videos he makes. He starts
There
like
it is.
season 3 episode 20 or something.
So that's
starts
why
right there.
That's why it helps to watch every one of his videos, because there's a thread through them that it rewards, just like Melinda for this show is a term that falls through, so too is the syrup from the snow cone.
Yeah.
For Gordon.
And I think we might hear more about the syrup from the snow cone in some of these other clips. This one that you sent out is called "Good Price on Eyeglasses," and you said that his voice has been so strained it's painful to listen to. So you're hearing some strain in the Barney voice here, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, here we go.
I watched the Barney on the Rebound episode last night. Barney, you know the con artist on that episode was played by Jackie Coogan. He went on to the Uncle Fester, not the Adam Stanley. Dummy? Would a dummy get his reading glasses at Dollar Tree, where they're about 1/3 the price of most drugstores and even Walmart? I take it back. Nice music. Chill instrumental. It's one of the new extra stations on Sirius XM.
Oh, I love him. I love him so much. I'm gonna make this part of my daily routine to watch Goranson. You never know what you know what you're gonna get, but you don't know what you're gonna get.
And these later videos are all a minute. They're all a minute long. He's tight with them.
Why does this guy have a massive phone?
He even does the puppet like straight like this, like he's just putting all of his force into it. That throat just kills me.
Oh man, this is a great find. Here's the last one. Jimmy John's 30-piece party box. You said lately he's been back to his roots of Andy Griffith recaps, but he still has plenty of product placement in here. So, all right, here's the last one. Last corner.
I saw today was Arthur Honeycutt's birthday. Barney, February 17th. Arthur Honeycutt! He played Gentle on Lakefield in the season 1 episode of the Andy Griffith Show. Drop the feud. I've dropped a lot of grudges in my lifetime over the years. It feels good. Including the one with your neighbor who keeps telling you that Duke basketball is better than Virginia Cavaliers basketball.
Wait, what did he say? Including your neighbor who's something with basketball? Basketball. He actually said basketball right there.
Yeah, twice.
What did he say?
I have no idea.
Nope, I'm holding on to that grudge. And he's going to be proven wrong on February 28th. Can I come over and watch the game with you? Oh, of course you can. I was going to invite you anyway. I'm going to have a Jimmy John's 30-piece party box. I'll be there!
I think it was like a sports rivalry with his neighbor or something.
Yeah,
right?
sometimes he'll do. Sometimes he'll do local sports things.
Okay, that's probably what it was. Then he'll see on February 28th when my team wins and his team loses. Yeah.
So the one he did 3 hours ago was Budweiser Supreme. That's what the title is.
Okay, that one just came out. It just dropped.
Yeah.
Everybody smash that subscribe button on Goranson. I'm going over there right after this, and I'm smashing that subscribe button hard. Good find out. And now every time we have you on the show, you're the Goranson expert now. So yeah.
Well, thanks to my friend Patrick who who
He's a
alerted
Melinda.
me.
Patrick's a
Yeah.
Melinda.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Patrick. I want to show you, George. You want to play something? I feel like I've been.
Sure.
Yeah. Why don't you play something?
Sure. This is going to be a long walk. I apologize in advance, but
It always
buckle up
is.
because before you go on a long walk, you have to buckle up. So, but first, let me ask you a question, which is, what does Snoopy sound like? What's Snoopy's voice?
What I have an answer for that.
Okay. Well,
whenever I do my impression, I always do from the Christmas special.
Okay.
When he licks Lucy on the face, and then she goes, "I got licked by a dog," and he goes, "Moulin."
Okay. Yeah.
It's Moulin. That's the sound of Snoopy.
Right. That's He it's something like this, like the following. Okay, and that is the voice given to Snoopy by Bill Melendez, who was the producer, director of all the Charlie Brown cartoons for decades. We'll get back to that. I just wanted to talk about that up front. It may be relevant later on. All right, so a Melinda named Brett Belston sent me a Teddy Ruxpin a few weeks ago. Thank you, Brett, because I had said on the show that I needed one for a music video where I was going to have it sing one of my songs while it was on fire. Right, still working on that. Still trying to get my Ruxpin.
I like
working.
the idea a lot.
Yeah, I just thought slow motion Ruxpin on fire. And Teddy Ruxpin was made by a company called Worlds of Wonder, who you also know from Laser Tag. Had a whole bunch of toys, but mainly they made their money. I didn't realize this, but they were the first distributors of Nintendo. So, like that first year, they made so much money that it like their business could expand because they made so much more money on this than any of their own products that they expanded too fast. And so when Nintendo took their distribution away, they were over leveraged, I guess is the expression. Too much money was in there. They tried other products. It didn't work great. And they were a much weirder company than I knew. Here was a 1986 promotional video they made for toy retailers that is narrated, of course, by a blinking light, right?
More than 1 million Teddy Ruxpins were sold by the end of 1985. And like Teddy, the new products from Worlds of Wonder will be disappearing just as quickly.
Hi, I'm Teddy Ruxpin. Welcome to Worlds of Wonder and to the dawn of a brand new era in the evolution of toys.
But there's much more to Worlds of Wonder than the land of Grundle.
Do you like my hair? Yes, I like your hair. Please comb my hair. That's my eye.
The new Pamela doll from Worlds of Wonder is a friend that little girls will treasure forever. Talk to Pamela and she'll respond with one of more than 60 random phrases. You never know what she'll say next.
Okay, so that's Pamela the Living Doll. Disturbing, would you say?
That's my eye. That's a drop for Steve. That's my eye. She pokes her in the eye.
Right.
That's my eye.
Maybe when you show filth, that's my eye. Yeah.
Well done, George.
But that is hardly the most disturbing doll they made. Here is, that was Pamela. This is Julie, and here is a commercial for Julie.
There once was a competition to create the greatest doll in all the land. Julie?
Yes?
A doll that knows when it's hot or cold, light or dark,
It's getting brighter.
and understands what you say.
Grandpa, can she play with me? I like to play. Are we making too much noise? Julie, can you sing? Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Finally, a doll that understands you. Julie.
Horrifying, right?
Oh man!
Now, so
and that guy was supposed to be Geppetto, right?
Yeah, he was Geppetto with like battery packs.
Right.
So this is we all know the idea of the uncanny valley, that like things get more as things get closer to real, they we like them more, but then as they get like too close to real, we find them repugnant. And then if they get really close to real, we start to like them again. That's the concept, okay? I think that I think I found an exception here, and it is also from another Worlds of Wonder toy from that same promotional video. I hope it disturbs you
What
as well.
famous television and film star has not said a word in 30 years? What well-known personality appears in over 2,000 daily newspapers in the United States? Who has the most recognized profile in the world?
Snoopy, it's good to know that you will be there. Oh, Snoopy, you took me and wrapped me around your heart. Don't leave me, believe me.
That's the round-headed kid singing. You know, the one who feeds me.
Snoopy, you can talk after all these years? Now you can tell me a story, even if it's a beagle story.
The voice of Snoopy was chosen by Charles Schulz himself.
You want to hear the one about my doghouse, my dog dish, and me?
Good grief.
Okay, so
They're ruining Peanuts.
They destroyed Peanuts.
Did Charles Schulz ever say no to anything? Like
apparently he did, because the whole idea of Bill Melendez, people wanted Snoopy to talk earlier, and he apparently refused. But I guess in 1987, Worlds of Wonder and all of their money showed up at the door, knocked a few times, and this happened. But I never knew of any of this. So let's see. I'm not sure which comes first. This actually was released, and people. So the Charlie Brown was never released. Because I feel like we would know about that. That was among the most horrifying things I've ever seen. I just don't like Snoopy's voice. And this is, by the way, somebody trying to repair one of these posted this video.
I guess you know that Charlie Brown's team has a beagle at shortstop. That's me.
Okay, so that's awesome, right? That's
also Charlie Brown singing in a sincere way. Would that ever? He never sang sincerely to his dog.
I really don't know the mythos that well, but I understand that they had to fill the time somehow.
And I think he said something like, "You could tell me a story, even if it's a beagle story."
Right.
It's like doesn't seem like Charles Schulz wrote that.
Right. I think he would be more surprised that his dog could talk. It would be more than one sentence. But I thought maybe the problem isn't just that Snoopy's talking; it might be the voice. So here's like another option.
He's been an author, a flying ace, and Joe Cool, and now finally, he's ready to talk.
Oh, it's not here. I had the voice from the AFSHME commercial.
We don't take shit from nobody.
Oh, there it is.
You got that, asshole? AFSHME, the fucking union that works for you.
Okay. That joke was much better before. You can't win them all. It's a live show. What can I do?
It's still landed. It's still landed. Yeah, we got it. It's good.
But one last thing about Charlie Brown. So I think there is something that the Uncanny Valley, like if he got more realistic, I don't care how much more realistic, I would always be repulsed by him. He only exists fine in 2 dimensions. So this is my new theory. Like, so the Uncanny Valley, this part of it does not work for me. So Charlie Brown, fine as he is, less realistic in 3D, horrifying. More realistic in 3D, also horrifying. So so instead of the Uncanny Valley, my idea is it's called the Canny Mesa, and in the middle he's okay, but on either side a disaster.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
so that's it. And we're breaking new ground here, I guess.
No, you should write a paper about this, George. Like this could be your
my ticket into a hellhole of academia.
Yeah. No, you discovered something about yourself on this journey, right?
Yes.
I mean, like,
Joe, would this be a new deathbed vision?
I'm finding my own deathbed visions now.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are 100% deathbed visions. Yeah. And yeah, George, you can spot them better than I can. So
I'm living them.
Yeah.
Every vision of mine is a deathbed vision in a sense.
Wow.
Because I'm only going one place ultimately.
Yeah.
Too dark. Too dark.
Mulan. Hey, I want to show another thing. Do you guys want to see? Okay, I want to show another thing that I think might be also VHS of the year. I showed this maybe like last month or so, but it's from Revelation Illustrated. Do you remember when I showed that? I think Roy Miles was on, and it's the Book of Revelation, and they illustrated it. And Book of Revelation is the badass book of the Bible. Like is that Old Testament or New Testament? Who's
It's
the
New Testament. It's the last.
New Testament?
It's the last book of John.
Okay,
It's the Dungeons and Dragons part of the Bible. The most Dungeons and Dragons.
It's better than Dungeons and Dragons. So I showed one before, like the first 15 minutes, I cut it down to like 3 minutes. Then I started watching the second 15 minutes of this. Incredible. And I was just like, how can I cut this down? I cut it down to like 3.5 minutes. But I put in all the coolest parts. Everything's cool in it, but I think I might be religious now. Here it is. Alex, do you remember? I was going to ask you because you are a Simpsons expert. What's the line that Ralph said about Principal Skinner and Mrs. Krabappel about the baby? They had a baby in the closet, and they.
I saw the baby smiled at him.
Yeah, the baby smiled at me. What's the whole line? Do you remember?
Baby smiled at you. Yeah. George, you have it?
No, I think it was. I saw the baby, and the baby looked at me. Baby looked at you.
Yeah,
it was. The chief. Yeah,
that's what Revelation Illustrated is. It's like, and then this happened, and then this, and then the baby smiled at me, and then that's what Revelation is.
It's a child telling a story. It
really
just keeps throwing.
It's incredible. It's incredible. Here we go.
Illustrated was done to glorify the Lord as His word is seen. The opening of the seventh seal will bring even worse disasters upon the earth.
When He opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven for about half an hour.
I like how specific it is, for half an hour.
As each of the 7 angels sounds his trumpet, more judgments are passed upon the earth and its inhabitants. They are horribly destructive to land, sea, and all living creatures.
Then I saw another mighty angel coming down from heaven. He was robed in a cloud with a rainbow above his head. His face.
And then the baby looked at me, and the baby smiled.
You know, it's
the like the sun.
You know, it's the last. You know, it's the last book because of all the CGI. It's the most recent of them.
Right.
And his legs were like fiery pillars. Go take the scroll that lies open in the hand of the angel who is standing on the sea and on the land. And the angel said to me, take it and eat it.
And eat the scroll. Are you kidding me? I thought it was good. When I first heard that, I thought take it and read it is what they said. No, take it and eat it.
It will turn your stomach sour, but in your mouth it will be as sweet as honey. I took the little scroll from the angel's hand and ate it. A woman clothed with the sun, with the moon under her feet, and a crown of 12 stars on her head. She was pregnant and cried out in pain as she was about to give birth. An enormous red dragon with 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 crowns on his heads. The dragon.
Hold on, let me roll a 20-sided die. Hold on.
17. Exactly. 17? All right.
Yeah. Okay. And stood in front of the woman who was about to give birth so that he might devour her child at the moment it was born. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought back. But the dragon was not strong enough, and they lost their place in heaven. The great dragon was hurled down. When the dragon saw that he...
All right, this is where things get confusing. Pretty much so far, it's, dragon wants to eat the baby that comes out of the woman with the 12 stars on her head. Now I get confused. You might want to take notes during this.
Had been hurled to the earth. He pursued the woman who had given birth to the male child. The woman was given the 2 wings of a great eagle. Then from his mouth, the serpent spewed water like a river to overtake the woman and sweep her away in the torrent. And the dragon stood on the shore of the sea. And I saw a beast coming out of the sea. He had 10 horns, and 7 heads with 10 crowns on his horns, and on each head a blasphemous name. The beast I saw resembled a leopard, but had feet like those of a bear, and a mouth like that of a lion. The dragon gave the beast his power and his throne. The whole world was astonished and followed the beast. Men worshipped the dragon because he had given authority to the beast.
Wait. So men worship the dragon because he gave authority to the beast. Why would they just cut out the middleman? Why would they just worship the beast? I don't know. I'll have to look it up in the Bible after the show.
And they also worshipped the beast and asked, "Who is like the beast? Who can make war against him?"
Oh, wait, they worship the beast too.
Then I saw another beast coming out of the earth.
Another beast?
He had 2 horns like a lamb, but he spoke like a dragon. He exercised all the authority of the first beast on his behalf, and made the earth and its inhabitants worship the first beast. He also forced everyone, small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on his right hand or on his forehead, which is the name of the beast or the number of his name. His number is 666.
It's the most badass thing we've ever shown on this show before, isn't it? I mean,
wow.
Is there a way to combine church with like medieval times and maybe like a monster truck rally? Because that I feel like that I would go for the spectacle, you know.
Well, you know,
and the hat.
You sometimes wonder, like, how did, like, you know, there's millions of religions out there, especially back then. How did Christianity rise to one of the big 3, you know? And that's why, because they have badass stories like that. They're a little confusing. It's like, we worship the last beast because he gave authority to the first beast, but the first beast made the second beast. I don't get why the second beast was even there.
I gotta tell you, it's starting to strain credulity for me.
Well, he's a middleman. He's a middle manager. That beast.
Okay.
Middle manager beast. Yeah.
See, what I wanted was I wanted to be that whole thing. They go and go and go, and then they say, and then God said, "Hey, you have a big wiener."
Yeah.
And it's just all a prank. It's all a big prank call.
That's just one big setup for a wiener joke. You know, with the edit, I didn't even include these 2 guys who were trees. There were 2 guys who were trees who could, if they wanted to, release a plague on the world, as many plagues as they wanted to. I was like, that's not cool enough. It's cool, but it's not cool enough. That's the decisions I made while I was sitting in the cabana yesterday, editing here in Costa Rica.
Wow.
Okay, I'm exhausted from that one. Steve, you got any ravs to show us? You got any ravs to rock?
I do. It's a double, so stick with me on this one, because first it is the Jock Sham.
It's a Jock Sham, Jock Sham, Jock Sham, Jock Sham. Boring you with a signature drop. It's a Jock Sham, Jock Sham, Jock Sham, Jock Sham. This rap is done, now it's over to you.
But it is also a... Oh no, I've lost it now.
We're closing out Baberuary here. So let me get this straight, though. It's a Baberuary within a Jock Sham within a ravioli.
Sure. Yep. Sounds right to me. So there was a number of choices. And I liked this one. I went to this one because the Jock is a sham, and I feel like, excuse me.
I feel like your voice is getting more later Barney Fife right now.
Yeah. I've been practicing every time I put myself on mute. I've been practicing my ventriloquism, and it's really now taking a toll. But in any event, I think the women do a great job in this commercial, and I think our sports star does an absolutely horrible one. But you guys tell me.
Chicago's original submarine, Mr. Submarine.
This is 1 6 foot. I can't handle one-on-one. Ladies, let's have a party.
Choose from Mr. Submarine's great lineup of your favorite subs. Mr. Submarine's king-size sub, a regular sub piled high with your favorite meats and cheeses.
For the best tasting meal around, Mr. Submarine is the real stuff.
Chicago's original submarine, Mr. Submarine.
By the way, pretty good jingle too.
That is a good one, and that's a classic too. We've shown that. Al, have you ever seen that one before?
No, I've never seen that. Just classic jock delivery line.
It really is. My theory on that is that the director wanted more out of Scottie Pippen, but it was a local commercial, and that was the biggest star he's ever worked with. So he's like, no, that's good. That's good. What he would have said.
It could also been a case, and I've done this before, is when you're asking someone, like, in interviews, you ask them a question a couple different times to hope to get a better answer, and then every single time is the exact same monotone. You're like, oh, I could sit here for an hour. It's not going to matter. That's my guess.
I feel like the director probably would have been like, hey, just come in here. You're having fun. You're taking a break from shooting some hoops, and the ladies are here, and just give it to me. And but I feel like he just like one take, and he's like, great, Scotty, that was perfect.
We'll never know.
Yeah,
or at least
we'll never know. George, can you track down the director of the submarine commercial?
So when
by the end of the show,
when did they institute a 3-point rule for subs? When if you dunk a sub, that's 2 points, right? But
yeah.
Okay, but from the 3-point line,
Steve knows.
Oh, right.
It really depends on how many, whether you have it with onions or without. Like the rules change. It gets very.
Well,
very
it was different, and it was different for college than the pros. College wasn't until the 90s.
I'm not a sports guy. Okay.
Oh yeah. All right, that wraps up the Ravs. Let's close it out.
Shows your raviolis. Shows your raviolis. Shows your raviolis.
We have a few minutes here. Let's clean out some of the box of drops. Do you have George's graphic?
Oh, I do.
That we can play. Yeah, let's
It's
play
the
that.
box of drops. The box of drops. Steve's cleaning out the box of drops.
Yeah, that was good. That was really good. I think we only have time for a few drops. Al, you're familiar with drops, right? And how we have these drops that Steve's been playing. Well, we have way too many, and I tried putting one in the other day, and it said you're at capacity. I guess they restrict you on how many you can have. So, I looked through, and I was like, some of these could probably go. So, Steve, I'm thinking you start at the bottom with the ones you very rarely. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to choose ones. So, for example, like this one, we know we're never going to get rid of. I'm always going to have it.
Oh, they are more than. What are we?
Yeah,
never
that
ever
one's
going to get rid of that.
that one's. Yep.
But like this
star
one,
that one. Put a star by it.
Exactly. This one I think is good, but I just never know where to use it. So maybe, do we get rid of it? I don't know.
Okay, thanks, Tinas.
You gotta keep Tina's.
It's also now in our
closing montage.
Our closeout.
Yeah, it's true. It is in the closing. Yeah. But what if we have a guest on that's named Tina's, and then and we're saying goodbye to him, and it'd be a perfect time. What do you think? Can Tina's go?
It also has the thank you in it. So what if it's some
context? Sarcastically, the next time
I think
Joe says something, and instead of saying me rolling my eyes and saying thanks, I can just boom. Thanks, Tina.
Yeah.
All right.
Right. Okay. Thanks, Tina.
I'll utilize this. This is good. This is good workshop right now.
Right.
All right.
Okay. Good. Tina stays.
Next one. I have trouble using. I think that once again, I think all these are great, but
Excuse me.
is that if I'm trying to find time maybe to before my clip or something? I don't know.
No, it's a breathy burp. Joe's breathy burps. That might be.
I have breathy burps all the time on the show. Yeah. So I feel like if I am talking and then all of a sudden a breathy burp comes up in the middle, you hit that drop.
It's windy out. Excuse me.
That's usually what I go to if that happens.
Well, that's usually there are usually multiple ones per episode, so multiple breathy burps. So
And I guess that one's the first one you're right. It's more breathy. The second one is.
We're losing no drops. Let's be honest here. We're just liking them.
All right, well,
what do you think about that Kirk burp? Do you think that's necessary? Do you think that's a good one? It's windy out here.
I thought that one was a little better because it breathed a little bit. No pun intended. But the other one was the grossness to time ratio it was just gross. And so I thought the first one could go technically because you got a little more bang for the buck on the second one, on the Kirk one.
Yeah, well, you bring up a great question. Steve, what do you like in a drop? Do you like just a short and quick, like 1 seconder, or do you like one that's like 3 seconds long?
Either works. It depends what I'm looking to do and depends where. Sometimes I'm trying to find something, or a lot of times it's just to transition something, and then that longer one's going to help because I want to
Okay.
get us off topic or something. Or get
Do we
us off
lose
topic.
Dr. Schultz? Play Dr. Schultz one more time, can you?
Certainly. How did I just lose that? There we go.
What are we?
Excuse me.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, it's windy
I
out.
still like.
Excuse me.
I think they both stay.
All right.
I think they
All
both
right.
stay.
All right.
Yeah. Because if you just want a short and sweet, you can play the Dr. Schultz one. If you want something that's going to transition out, like you were saying, yeah, you got the Kirk one there.
Here's one I know and have trouble getting you to get rid of, but I'm just not 100% sure where I'm using this.
We're giving people permission to talk about pee and poo in a cool way.
I mean, that should follow every Joe video, right?
Maybe I'm just
I
not
remember
utilizing
putting that one in.
Yeah.
I remember putting that one in and thinking that you would get a lot of use out of that one. I don't think you've used it once.
No, this is another one I don't remember being able to use.
That was the best corned beef I think I've seen for a long time. You.
Yeah, that's one that I use for exciting or not
exciting.
exciting. Yeah.
You got to really think of it. Really does matter what it's replaced with, as well. So you got to give the choice. It's got to be like a drop off. Like this or this.
Well, what I'm trying to do is weed out the ones that we don't use so I can put in new ones, because I tried to put one in the other day and I couldn't, and I didn't want to delete any of them.
I want to see that one and then compare it to the other one and then see which one.
Oh,
wins.
that's a good idea.
That's a tournament right there.
Yeah.
We like our tournaments here.
Yeah.
We like our tournaments. Yeah.
Hi. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but I don't know what you would. If maybe you couldn't understand somebody, like with the Goranson when he's explaining the neighbor thing with the basketball, you could have done a hi. I'm sorry. Play it one more time.
Hi. I'm sorry.
Can't believe that's not a Jim W. Hawkins. That's the amazing.
That is Jim
thing.
W. That is Jim W. Hawkins.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi. I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh,
Yeah.
I thought he had a different physique.
Well,
No.
I got another drop with Jim W. Hawkins if you want.
What's the question?
They seem to be very similar, those drops.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Yeah,
you
we
need
probably
both.
don't need both. We probably don't need both. What was the question? Because if somebody could ask a long rambling question, you could be like, what was the question? I feel like it takes too long to get to what was the question.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
Can drops be edited in once they're in StreamYard or no?
No, I'd have to do it on my computer and then upload it. Yeah, I could tweak it though. That's something I want to do on vacation.
I love these types of food.
Like that one's good, but I just don't know where I'm going to utilize that.
I love these types of food.
Yeah, I love these types of food.
I mean, it
And
works
it's
with
not
Ed
long enough.
Banter.
It's not on him. You're on a big chili shot for that's when I would vote to get rid of.
Oh, hold on, I got to tell Albertina that she's gonna have to eat dinner by herself because I have to edit a few of these drops to make it shorter. Go ahead, sweetie.
Got to tighten the drops.
Got to tighten the drops. I'll catch up with you later. Okay, have we deleted any yet? Is there any to delete?
That's what I
you've
want to
seen?
delete.
I love these types of food.
Okay, I think we can delete that one. Although he does mention food in that one, and that's good for if we're mentioning food.
Well, I just deleted it.
You deleted it. Okay, you are the ultimate authority, Steve, because you're the one who has to use these things.
Yeah.
Let's wrap up here. We're running a little over. Let's save this though. I do like this. I do like this though. This is
all right. I'm gonna replay the.
How many
bumper
more are
going out.
left?
A lot.
Okay.
It's the box of drops. The box of drops. Steve's cleaning out the box of drops.
All right.
All
Hopefully
right.
keep this as a reminder.
And we did manage to delete one, right? So that was worth it.
And who knows,
all right,
maybe after reading the comments next week, we'll know exactly where we stand.
We are raffling off a black and white harmonica cat hands to Melinda's who have black and white cats. Graham in North Carolina made these. I didn't bring them with me on my trip. I don't know why. No, No, not that one. This is the sweepstakes. You send something in, toss me in the hopper for the sweat stain. Nope, not that one either. Keep moving until you get the right sweepstakes. Since I've always wanted a copy of Poof the Magic Horse. Nope, we did that one months ago. You're damn right. I want a black or white harmonica paw that Graham made to look like the prop from Mike Spala's legendary Jingle Cats video sweepstakes. That has to be on your letterhead. If it's not that verbatim, then we throw it in the trash. So, and so far, George, you told me that we actually got one submission.
Well, there was one. Somebody emailed in that they had sent one in.
Oh, okay.
So
all right. So we have one.
They mailed one. Yeah.
Yes.
So,
let us know what color you want. If you want a black one, I don't have the video handy, but Jingle Cats. You know how the cats playing the harmonica and they have fake paws with a harmonica. That's what we're raffling off. 2 of those. So yeah. So send in for that, and you'll probably win. We got check out our tour dates, foundfootagefest.com. We have a lot of new tour dates coming up for the spring. Strange and Found, the side project that I do with Scott Miller. We are doing Iowa City. We are doing Madison, Wisconsin. We're doing La Crosse. We're doing the Times Cinema in Milwaukee. We're going on a little mini tour with the Strange and Found show. Can all be found on the Found Footage Festival page, tour page. Saturday, George, you got something coming up for Saturday, right?
yeah, I think Steve and Caitlin and I are going to watch Robotics. We're going to try to throw this together last minute. I know nothing about robotics, but it was a cartoon that was shown weekly in 6-minute segments, so I can just take 2 of those. Don't have to edit the show.
Nice.
Looks terrible.
Great. There we go.
Nice and chatty.
I would join you, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Costa Rica monkeys.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Let's see. EP mode. We're watching puppet videos this Thursday night. $10 and up patrons. And Alex, do you have anything to promote? You got books coming out.
No.
What are you working on these days? You're promoting Maxine, your doggy?
Here's Maxine, our dog.
There you go. All right.
Beauty.
Well, thanks for joining us, Goranson expert. And yeah, we appreciate your help. And here's what we're going to go out on. Paris in Stereo has made a lot of great music for VCR Party. And we were doing a show in Pittsburgh and said, you got to show like a retrospective of all of Paris and Stereo stuff. So I'm going to start doing that with the outros. This particular one, he did the Menards video. Ray from Menards, the old spokesperson. We got that raw footage, and he took that and he sampled it, and we made a video for it. So we're going out on that.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, that's all. That's it. If we had been prepared, we could have done better.
We dig Digstown.
What I do.
Ghost in the Darkness.
Here we go. What are we?
Natural wood. Natural wood. Find the stage. Ready now, casemen, swing them good. They're all made of natural wood. Double hungs are made from Anderson, the finest made. Awnings too now, up and down with PermaShield, the best around. Patio doors that sachet right, hose them all. Now that's tight. $88. $88. $88. Okay, I'll try it again. Ready now, casemen, swing them good. They're all made of natural wood. Double hungs are made from Anderson, the finest made.
When we return, Dr. Selner will complete the bunion surgery.
Yes, those are his pajamas he's wearing.
All right, I gotta go.
That's all. That's it.
Let me see that one.
Rocks are done. Gotta sleep. Bye.
That's it. That it done.
We did our best. If we'd been prepared, we could have done better.
What do you think about Bibra?
About what?
Mine not there for yuck anymore.
Ooh. That's all I'm doing.
Sure, Yodel. Continued success.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Sizzler.
Tinkerbell!
Hasta la vista, baby. And I got that from Arnold Schwarzenegger, the governor from California.
We'll be right back right after that. Good luck
from all of us at Hagen.
And Kurt Polster, the real great guy.
Nice, nice.
Goodbye.
Chucky, better luck next time.
Ciao for now.
Jim's coins in Hilda.
Everybody here is very nice.
Terminator 2!
Okay, thanks, Tinas.